Hello friends, how y'all doing? Happy Catterday. I don't know what day you'll be watching this, but right now it's Catterday, so I figure I'll wish you a happy one and hope that you have one. Good. Okay, so the other day I got, my boobies are already showing. We are already in the nude zone. Okay friends, so the other day I got sent a package that I showed on my story. I am excited to get in this. Hopefully I'm not blending too much into the background because this robe was sent with the PR package and I thought we need to get in the nude zone. Nope. That's not where we want to be, but I wanted to put it on and play with the palette and show y'all what it looks like. Let's get into the new Huda Beauty palette. So it came in this beautiful box right here. We're gonna open it and get in there. I'm always super impressed with how Huda puts together her PR packages. I love them. I keep all the packaging. I have them on my display area right behind me, but this is what it looks like. So this is the new Huda Beauty Nude Eyeshadow Palette, and it came with these 3 brushes as well. That middle brush right there looks pretty exciting. And by exciting, I mean interesting. If you watched my Instagram stories, you've already seen me unbox it on there, but I had so many messages that I was like, let's just jump up on here. Let's put it on my face. Let's get our fingers in there. Let's play with these brushes. Let's see how it does. And y'all can just see for yourselves. So I have not touched the palette at all yet. So it comes like this. Here's the outer packaging. The ones that look like they have little bits of heaven in them, those are the multi-reflective pearl shadows. It says they are high coverage metallic foils with multi-reflective pearl flakes for a multi-dimensional finish. Okay, the pressed glitters, it says those are luminous glitters with innovative silicones for advanced adherence, pigment dispersion, and luminosity. The pressed pearl says it's a creamy formula with a special wax blend for smooth application. In the cream base, it says it's the perfect canvas to boost eyeshadow intensity. I really love that they included that in the palette because a lot of times if you're doing like a cut crease or you want a certain color to pop, you usually go in with a concealer to make it more vibrant, and so I love that they included that in there. I haven't seen that done in a palette before, so I think that's awesome. Then we've got the Satin Soft Mattes, which those are buttery mattes with aloe vera and coconut oil for smooth application and intense color payoff. You know, honestly, I'm into anything with coconut oil. So, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I don't wanna touch these. They're so gorgeous. I don't wanna touch them and I don't wanna mess them up, but at the same time, I wanna touch them. And I wanna put them all over my face. So I think I'm just gonna swatch these row by row and show y'all what they look like on my arm. Like I said, I've got this little robe on that she sent, and she also sent this little hair piece. I don't know what kind of contraption this is or how to get it on my head. Maybe something like that. Huda, am I doing it right? Somehow, I don't think this is. Okay, listen, we'll play with that later, but I think it's supposed to be like that. You know, she's got it on somehow looking good. I don't look as good when I have it on, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and get into these swatches. Oh, I don't even want to touch it. It's just so magical and beautiful. Okay, Kristen, we gotta touch it. Oh, that sounds weird. So first impressions after swatching this palette, I am super impressed with the, which ones are they? The multi-reflective pearls. They are absolutely stunning. One swipe, definitely have color payoff. The mattes I think swatch pretty typical of mattes, but I did notice that if you swatch one of the mattes over the concealed shade, it does make it much more vibrant and pigmented. So that'll be interesting to use. Glitters are kind of hard to swatch. So as you can see, those, like they kind of started off good and then they kind of trailed off, but they still are very pigmented. They show up, they're gorgeous. And again, this is all swatches. I have not dipped into this palette and put it on my eyes yet. We're gonna do that in just a second. Without further ado, let's just jump in. Let's put the palette on our eyes. Let's create a look and see what happens. So I am gonna try out these 3 brushes that they sent over. It says we've got the Fender Blender, the Smoke and Smudge, and then the Build and Blend. Okay, cool. I'm trying to decide what kind of look. I'm leaning towards Lace and Daydream. I love the color story in this palette. I think we're gonna start off with Lace. My eyes are already primed, so I'm just gonna go in and we are gonna start blending. Ooh, look at that. Got a little hair in the way. So far, color payoff is not bad, and it's actually blending well. Honestly, I get a little nervous with new brushes because I always use the same, but so far, I am not mad at these. Ooh, and y'all, if my upper lip is sweating, please forgive me. It is hot up here. I don't have the fan on because I need y'all to hear what I'm saying. So the fan's off, the air conditioning's off, and I am in a robe and my upper lip is for sure sweating. So far, I'm loving this color. It's kind of like a lilac. All right, let's go in with this side of the brush, see how it blends out. Not bad. Just gonna go in and deepen that up just a little bit and pull it up a little bit higher so that it's not disappearing into my little hooded eye area. I actually don't really know if I have hooded eyes or not, but they're definitely deep set. Maybe they're deep set and hooded. I'm not entirely sure, but they're a little sunken in. Sometimes we gotta pull the colors up a little bit higher so that you can actually see them and they don't disappear when my eyes are open. I will be doing a video on showing y'all like what brushes I typically use, techniques that I use, things like that, so that'll be coming soon. But I definitely just wanted to get this up for y'all because this palette launches on November 1st, I believe. So I wanted to make sure that I sat down and played with it, gave y'all my thoughts in case you are interested in checking it out. But I actually do like these brushes. These are not bad. There's that first shade, and I think that blended out beautifully with the brush, the color, everything. I think that looks really good. What do we want to go in with next? I think I'm gonna dip into Love Bite, just kind of going with like the purple theme a little bit. Just put that on the outer corner. We're not doing anything too crazy today, just a simple look. And if y'all want, I can definitely do more looks with this palette. Ooh, look at that. Keeping it mainly on the outer corner, dragging it in as we have less product on the brush. And I just went in with the same side of that brush and then I'll blend it out. Just gonna add a little bit more on that outer corner to darken it up a bit. I am gonna drag it down a little bit under the eye, just to give me a little something, something down there. Let's go in. I think I'm gonna grab this brush right here. This looks super interesting. Fender blender. I don't really know what that means, but okay. I'm gonna go in with the shade Daydream. Pick that up on this end right here. Ooh, you guys, so pretty. So I'm gonna use a brush on one side and I think I'm gonna go in with my finger and see how it works on the other eye, just to kind of see. I'm assuming that my finger is gonna give more pigment than this brush, but we'll see in a sec. Same shade, grabbing it on the finger. Yep, I feel like get a little bit more payoff with the finger. Well, yeah, not much, but a little bit. And then on that inner corner, I'm just gonna go back in with the brush. So honestly, I mean, finger or the brush works. Woohoo! So pretty. Okay, and then we didn't use this brush, but let's use a little bit of it. How much time do we have? Oh, not much. If I had more time, I'd probably go in more and do some more things with it, but I only had about 20 minutes. All right, super quick, super simple, just a few shades and a few brushes, and this is what we've got. Personally, I love it. I think it blends out well. The colors are beautiful. They do have payoff. There's not a lot of fallout on the shadows or when you dip into the pan. I did notice that Lace was a little bit powdery when I dipped into it, but Love Bite wasn't at all. This is gonna be launching November 1st and it's gonna retail for $65. There's gonna be 10 mattes, 4 of the reflective pearl shades, 2 pressed glitters, 1 pressed pearl, and then the concealer base that kind of amps up the shadows. So all in all, you get 17 shadows and the concealer base for $65. I think it's worth it. I think this is gorgeous. I'm excited to play with it more. I think that it's perfect for all year round. I mean, come on. It's nude, okay? You cannot go wrong with a nude palette. I'm gonna definitely be wearing this palette more. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below if you're gonna check it out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching this video, and we will speak soon. Love y'all.